Mountain Grove and Long Creek, South Carolina. Oconee County. Long Creek's where they filmed Deliverance. Anybody watched that movie? Rudolph Cobb, 1943 to 2012. Helen Lorraine Cobb, 1940 to 2020. Marshall Paul Childers, 1945 to 2015. Some down there it ain't marked. And mostly Cobbs. Tony Cobb, 1960 to 23. They probably. Boy, I think the whole thing's Cobbs. Reverend Charlie Cobb, 1897, 1986. Married June 15th, 1917. Stella Mays, 1981. Roy Cobb, 1920. Ada Cobb, 1919. Daisy Cobb, 1919. Lucille Roach Adis, 1932 to 1980. Donna Adis, 1959 to 1974. Ida Roach, 1891 to 1965. Edith E. Winkler, 1929, 1969. Horace Roach, Private U.S. Army, World War II, 1921 to 1995. William Bobby Roach, 1935 to 2002. Thurston and Winkler, U.S. Army, World War II, 1926 and 2008. Grace Gibson, 1913 to 1977. Eugene Gibson, Private U.S. Air Force, Go Red, 34, 1975. Oh, me. Phyllis Watkins, 1950, 1993. Melvin Chastain, 1927, 1995. That bug in there. We had a bug fly up in the air. Betty Jean Roach, 1945, 2022. Sadie Cobb Carver, 1920, 1995. Paul Adger Cobb, 1938, 1996. Fidel W. Shedd, 1901-1985. Katie W. Shedd, 1960-1987. Mish Cobb, South Carolina Private, 3rd Corps Artillery Park, World War I. Fanny Cobb, 1871-1955, and W.H. Cobb, 1877-1953. I watch myself, don't trip on this coping. Wade Thomas Cobb, 1908-1955. Love you, Mama. J.D. Bill Cobb, 1923-1993. And Margie McDonald Cobb, 1942-1973. Wade Edward Cobb, Grandma's Angel, 1958-1958. Marvin Andrew Cobb, 1962-1989. This one, you tiger got loose. Cute little rock. William Swafford, 1870-1946. Emily Swafford, 1875-1960. John B. Cobb, 1922-1998, and Christine R. Cobb, 1920-1965. Charles E. Cobb, 1937-1982, and Gladys V. 44-09. Tony E. Cobb, 1960-2003. Oh, yeah, over on here on the other side of the church is a split cemetery. Got some different names over here, maybe. Shirley Pale, 1938-2015. Verna Virginia, Vera Virginia Stone, 1924-44. Robert L. Stone, 1894-1957. Bessie C. Stone, 1899-1980. Jeanette Stone, 1931-2017. Dewey Stone, 1955-2020. Oh, Lord. Marjorie Blackwell, 27-2008. Heritage Profile. Larry W. Wilbanks, 1948-1979. Ruby P., 1927-2010. James E., son of M.A. and F.A. Phillips, 1911-1913. Fred T., son of M.A. and Fannie Phillips, 1915-1916. There'll be something on here somewhere. Yay, Frank, son of Fanny Phillips. 1910 and 1925. He's 15-year-old. Marcia A. Phillips, 1889, 1964. Fanny H. 1890, 1964. Here's some Ramey's. Leonard Ramey, 1934, 2003. Lucille, 1938. Frank Ramey, 1890, 1977. LS, 1895, 1985. Daisy, 1914 to 1914. Cassidy, Alan Cleveland Cassidy, 1893 to 1914. Rosa Cobb, 1901 to 1965. Oh, this has been a natty year. Nats everywhere. Lori, Esther Rory, daughter of Alan and Rosa Cassidy, 1919. Esther Cobb, 1893 to 1970. Sarah Esther Cobb, 1889, 1959. George W., 1865, 1960. Rachel W., 1866, 1928. They did. Let's see. Robert Cott, excuse me. Second South Carolina and Confederate States of America. Most of these guys out here was in the second. Reverend M. Cobb, January 1859, 1918. Ooh, nothing like giving a net fly down your throat. Bill James, 1902 to 1926. I reckon, Dad, Bennett, I'm going to have to fight Nats. Bayless Cobb, South Carolina, private pioneer infantry, World War I, 1895, 1966. And his wife was Pauline P., 1920. 1987. Bry Cobb, 1871, 1954, and Nancy R., 1878 to 1958. Barry Lee Cobb, 1868, 2020. He must have been a farrier. I picture him shoeing a horse. God has you in his keeping. We have you in our hearts. Barry Lee Cobb. Tony A. Cobb, 1957, 2020. A hard worker and devoted dad. William Jackson Cobb, S-1 U.S. Navy, World War II, 1918, 1987. Let's see, there'll be something on the backside, yeah. Sam P. Cobb, South Carolina. Let's see, I don't understand all that, but World War II, April 1916, 1948. Bry Cobb, 1871, 1954, and that's CR, not 1878, 1955. I may have done these. Brayless Cobb, World War I, 1895, 1966. Esther Wrigley, April 24th to April 27th, 1930. Linda Long, 1947 to 2021. R.B. Alvin Cobb, 1926 to 2017, and Louis E., 1928 to 2009. Oh boy, this was a small cemetery. I done got it covered. A little church. Well, let's take a good piss of the sign. This is not going out. Got nothing else to do. Try to get 2 churches today. Switch them out in here. Mountain Grove Baptist Church, Sunday worship 10 a.m.